coming up.
All these great ideas out there that I think can be so joyful and exciting.
An education professor who brings his mobile Makers Laboratory to students all over Northern California.
What I do is I extend the functionality of cosmetics, now with kind of a superpower.
An illuminating look at how this researcher is using technology and biology to make cosmetics that communicate and even monitor your health.
I don't remember a time when I wasn't curious about the outside world.
A science professor whose blindness did not prevent him from achieving world renown in the field of paleontology.
We have to engage in a cultural shift that embraces the entire university.
And a vice chancellor whose own refugee experience led to a lifetime commitment to leadership, social justice, and broader access to higher education. These are just a few of the UC Davis researchers, scientists, professors, and leaders whose curiosity is sparking new achievements in science, technology, health, and more. Welcome to the Curiosity Project.
I've always been really curious to know how people think, how the mind works, how we figure things out.
Lee Martin's always been curious about how people learn and invent new things. It's a curiosity born of spending countless weekends in his grandfather's basement workshop, making stuff.
It's just this space of possibility. You'd go in there and you think you could kind of do anything.
Every week, this professor from the UC Davis School of Education sets out to provide a space of possibility for other young people, loading this specially outfitted van with tools and materials to make stuff. Lee calls it the Beta Lab. At some destinations, like a boys or girls club, young people may use the van itself as a workshop and mobile laboratory. Today, at Sacramento's Met High School, Lee and these 9th through 12th graders are bringing power tools, a 3D printer, even a laser cutter into teacher Christopher Chu's chemistry class. They're all members of the Makers Club, a growing movement that encourages kids to design and build projects for both playful and useful ends.
One of the things that I love about the maker stuff is that it's a place where learning new ideas, it's really clear how it's going to enable you to do new things.
It's really anyone who just enjoys inventing and kind of tinkering and just working with their hands to create something.
One of the things I think that makes them really special, especially this group, is they like to take risks. They like to try new things and they're not afraid to make mistakes.
There's just this feeling of like success when you do something on your own, you make something and then you can look back at it in the future and say, I did that.
We've got this session in the next week and we're there, so it's...
In graduate school, Lee became fascinated with how people cultivate adaptive expertise, the ability to learn new things and work through unexpected challenges. As an avid maker himself, he wondered if building and transporting a workshop on wheels to underserved communities would help spark curiosity and creativity in young people, enhancing traditional types of STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and math.
There are a lot of signals to young women and young people of color that say engineering, design are not spaces that are necessarily for you, and that's deeply problematic. So by creating a space where they feel that they do fit in, by creating a space where they can be successful, and with something really tangible that they can walk out and say, I made this, that at least has the potential to really show them that there are spaces in which they fit in, belong, and their ideas are valued.
The resources that are provided through the program are awesome, and I don't think these students would have that opportunity. So it opens another door for them.
Lee's an amazing person. I don't see him more as a professor, I see him more as a friend, because he's just helping not just me, but the other students step by step.
It's amazing. He's a wonderful resource. He's a kind person, and he's really there to help teach you and walk you through.
Lee admits it's still too early to measure the success of the Beta Lab in a quantifiable, data-driven way. Results so far are only anecdotal and individual, but he and others are encouraged.
There are all these great ideas out there that I think can be so joyful and exciting for thinking about having these tools to make sense of the world, and to make it more meaningful, and then to create, to move the world towards what you want it to be.